All right, everybody, settle down. I know. Today we're recording on the set of The Price is Right. Des, how do you feel? How many did you get right?
2.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really close. I overbid some people by like 1 cent, so I got real close.
Yeah. My strategy was just going $1 or below $1 the person before me.
Oh, that's
so
really
that
good.
they didn't get a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
that
didn't
would
get
win
no chance.
automatically or lose automatically.
The secret is always go last somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways, did you watch the new Invincible?
Bonjour. Bienvenue au podcast.
You trying to prove that you speak French?
Yeah. I just Googled that right before. Still learning French. French Dez. He's gonna be popping up from now.
Yes, croissant.
Yes. Baguette. I know that one. No, that's no one.
No.
No, like 3 different languages.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Invincible.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It was pretty fucking decent.
Yeah, it was fucking insane. The way that, like, it was gory and it was like deep and everything.
Oh man, it was really good. It's fucked up what his dad did to him.
Yeah.
By smashing his head into a train and killing people.
That was probably like the darkest like scene because he like didn't want to kill people and his dad purposely did that because he would basically kill people with his own hands.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
That was fucking dark, bro.
You try to save somebody and then right when you save him, he just pop up and like, yeah, nah, he gotta die too.
He was slicing motherfuckers in half, bro.
Man. And then when he tried to save like the mom and the daughter from falling out the building, and then the building fell, and he's like, I saved one. No, that's just an arm. That's just an arm, man.
That shit was crazy.
It was
he's like traumatized. Like they're really like kind of like transforming him right before our eyes because I feel like he's gonna become a whole different person after this shit.
I think it probably might motivate him to be stronger.
Maybe, or else it just might make him just want to go to school. Because at the end, he was like, Alan the alien was asking him like, "What are you gonna do now?" He's like, finish high school," and that's it. Like he didn't have any goal of becoming a hero or anything.
Yeah.
So maybe it like crushes spirits, but it'll be like a redemption arc.
They get 2 more seasons also, so get to see more Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
I guess hear more of him.
Yeah, because he's Alan, right?
Also, yeah, his character plays like a bigger part in the comics.
Yeah, I was like watching some videos on the comics, and like he has like a pretty big part. It gets crazy, like.
Oh yeah.
But like I feel like there's gonna be more than 2 more seasons because it's a pretty long comic.
You know it's fucked up. His girlfriend is fake as fuck. Man, after he was like, look, don't break up with me. I'm a superhero. That's why I've been leaving. And then after he get his ass beat, pop back up. No, she just there. Like, yeah, we still together. If that's what you want. And I would have been like, no, let me give me some time to myself.
I'm not gonna lie, that was some bullshit.
That was some bullshit.
She pulled some really fucking lame shit there.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're just trying to like be there for him and be like a decent person.
I mean, yeah, but she didn't have to be like, yeah, we're still together. But she could have been like, hey, I know like what you've been through a lot, and I'm here for you.
Yeah. Just be there with your friends.
But for some reason, she wanted to get back with him.
Yeah.
After all that shit. Like, that's some bullshit.
And see, if a dude would have did that to a girl, like...
Canceled.
Yeah. Canceled, man.
Canceled.
That's crazy. All right.
That was the season finale for the people that didn't know. So, that's the end of the season. It's kind of lame that it was only 8 episodes in the season. Yeah. I'm used to having at least 12 to 24. And, like, from what I've seen from the comics, they're kind of, like, going through shit fast. Because I think that scene where they were at the college with the robots isn't supposed to happen after he graduates.
Yeah.
So they're like skipping some shit.
I think it's also like whenever it's a show like that, either they're not sure how much information or like how much material they're going to be able to go through. Yeah. Because they don't always get like approved for more season until either like mid or halfway through the season. And so they like, hey, let's throw some stuff in there. And I'm pretty sure for season 2 and 3 they're going to be pretty like comic book accurate.
Yeah, maybe because they're like trying to add as much as they can to their I don't know, They like try to make it as interesting as possible.
Mhm.
But now that they've had like wide success, like basically after like the past 2 episodes, they go trending on Twitter like every time.
Of course.
Like they're that popular. Like no show does that at that level.
I mean, it's been happening like a lot recently. Probably just because people were quarantining and stuff. Like how when The Boys was out, like I would get on Twitter and then like for a while, that's all people was talking about.
Yeah.
Until the next episode came out, or till like the season finale, and then people talking about that for a while.
Yeah.
It's just good that they didn't like release the whole thing at once.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then people will forget about it like a lot faster.
Yeah. I like that they're doing the little bit of episodes, so it's like a slower pace because it keeps the interest up. But as a fan, also, it's like, bro, I just want to watch it all at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a lot. But they did hint at like a lot more like action going on in the future with the alien, saying that he was gonna contact the commissioner. I think it's called. Yeah, he was gonna call them up because it's like rare for whatever his species is to leave the planet.
They post.
They're pretty persistent apparently. So
of course, yeah, they're the strongest in the universe. Where one of them can take down a planet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was just sent there to basically make an ally and rule the planet. But he did.
I don't think it was just rule. I think he like got sidetracked and was like, I'm gonna make a baby.
Yeah, it's not like normal for them to like go that long without conquering it, because he went a long time without conquering it.
Mm-hmm. Basically just conquer and then be like, hey, that worked for us now.
Yeah, basically. And Omni-Man didn't do that, which means like he might not be a bad guy later, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right now he's a piece of shit because of what he did this episode, but later like he might redeem himself.
I think towards the end when he was having the flashback of Mark playing baseball, he kind of like
tapped into his emotions again.
Yeah, then he kind of like just followed through with everything because he's like, well, I have to do this now, so like I got to be the bad guy, or you know, like I've come too far to turn around, and just finished it off and just flew away.
Yeah.
All right.
That was weird.
What was
that like how he left?
Oh, yeah, that. All right, what else we got?
So this is I asked this question to like the PlayStation party when you were gone, I think last week. But if like when we're old, can we move into the same retirement home and like chill and like basically like still live like youngsters when we're old?
Oh, that'd be dope,
right? Because you hear about like old people killing themselves in the retirement home, and I feel like if you're with your homies and we're not all dead, like it'd be kind of cool, you know what I mean?
Oh, that'd be fucking
off the perks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm planning on buying a school, and eventually when I get enough money, and just live in a school because it's smarter than living in a mansion. Because there's a lot more rooms, and recreational stuff. So I might just also have to invest in the retirement home.
How expensive are schools?
I don't know. I'm just.
Do you think they're more than mansions?
I feel like it's more land.
I mean, I know that, and there's more rooms, but I'm thinking like that actually makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
why wouldn't you buy a school with like tons of rooms, like hundreds of rooms, instead of a mansion with like 12 rooms in there?
All right, they'd be like the mansions will have like big rooms, but have you seen like the size of a classroom? That's
pretty big. I would love to have a bedroom as the size of a classroom, honestly.
Hey, you get in now, and you know on this investment, and you can get the vice principal office.
We're going half and half on the school, bro. Come on.
I kind of already promised the principal's office to Anthony. So you know, vice principal.
So we going thirds?
Nurse's office, you know, you can be in there.
I'd rather have the gym. Can I have the gym?
Nah, that's pretty big.
All right, we'll share the gym then.
Yeah, that's
all right. I put a house in there. What other classrooms is there that are not regular classrooms?
Oh, movie theater or theater.
The auditorium.
Auditorium.
Can I have the auditorium?
I was hoping
we'll share the auditorium.
We can like
we can have like performances.
These are recreational places that you're trying to take. All right. There's a pool.
I know, but that's also like a group thing. I wouldn't want to swim alone all the time.
Cafeteria. I'm not saying you can have the pool as your.
We have to all eat, bro.
I'm not saying you can have the pool as living there. I'm like, hey, that's just what be in schools.
I know, but I'm looking for a cool room to live in. Like, I want to. I don't know what else there is other than regular classrooms. The janitor's closet.
Oh, you can have the place for all the teachers lounge.
Yes.
Yeah, they got like microwaves and shit in there.
Yeah.
And like a little refrigerator, pencils, I'm assuming. Yeah.
I've never been in there, so I don't know, but it'd be nice to know.
Yeah, me neither. I've watched a lot of TV shows where they show like a little bit of the up in there.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I've always wanted to buy a cul-de-sac with like 6 houses and move all my friends in that cul-de-sac, or like a gated community, and like have all my friends live there and have our security, and then like all our kids would like basically have to like be friends with each other. Like.
Yeah.
And then if we buy the school, our kids can go to that school, and basically we'd have like our own private like community.
Huh.
Isn't that be cool?
Yeah, I've already told my little brother this, but when I have kids, I'm gonna raise them to be like ninjas, and they go and they're gonna beat the shit out of his kids, just because it's like, why not? So I told him like, hey, when you have kids, train them. Yeah, because it's going down.
I mean, I wasn't thinking to that extent, but I do want to put Caleb in like a combat sports class, like either boxing, like something, just to like know how to fight.
Well, since I don't have a kid right now, your kid is already winning. So
yeah, I mean, my kid's gonna beat your kid's ass because he's older and bigger.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So like, maybe when they get to their 30s and they're all like physically grown up, maybe they'll have
Caleb's
a chance.
Weaknesses.
But let's just say Caleb will have more experience, so he'll probably still beat them.
Yeah. Also, he got to get comfortable around people of my skin color, because when I saw him, he started crying.
He had a stomachache that day.
Immediately,
he was already crying.
He was mugging me when I walked in the room.
Nah, he was like he was just sad because his stomach hurt that day.
Who this is? I was like, hey, it's me.
He's not racist, bro. Because the next day when I was moving, because I moved, we can go deeper into that after this. I say this, but that day, my girl's friend was watching him, and she's black, and he wasn't crying the whole time. So he's not racist. He just doesn't like you.
That's fucked up.
So he's not the problem. You're the problem.
Wow.
So don't blame my son to be racist.
All right.
He has a black dog. And he's a Chihuahua.
Oh yeah, that Chihuahua pretty decent.
He's not decent.
I saw him. He jumped in my lap. He was like, "Dude, I fucks with you." I'm like, little Chihuahua. I don't like small dogs, but you cool.
He barked at you at first, so
yeah. But then he was like, this
he does that with everybody.
That's like this my N word, but he barked it, so I knew what exactly he was saying. I'm like, yeah, that's my bark too. Hey, I got you. Also, next time you move, hopefully,
it won't be your birthday.
There's like 3. Yeah, that too. There's like 3 solutions for it. Either we can't be friends, or by the time next time you move.
Yeah. So you have a year.
Hopefully a little more than that. You get like a professional moving company, or you just stay in this spot a lot longer, or just like never move.
I like it a lot. It's a lot bigger, so I will hopefully stay in there a lot longer.
That can give me enough time to not
at least 2 years.
By the time you move.
I want to stay there at least 2 years and then maybe get a house. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
like a basement.
Yeah.
In an attic.
Yeah.
Can I sleep in the kitchen?
In the kitchen?
Yeah.
Why would you want to sleep in the kitchen? Why'd you ask about the basement, the attic, but want to sleep in the kitchen?
Look, man, access.
Refrigerator,
oven, sink.
I mean, you can sleep in the basement. We'll put a refrigerator, and there's probably going to be a bathroom there.
I've never thought of that.
You never thought of that?
Yeah, no. Putting a refrigerator in the basement or in a.
People usually have 2 refrigerators when they have homes.
And I used to have a mini fridge in my room.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Oh, it stopped working.
It stopped working?
Yeah, it just ran out of juice.
On Facebook Market, they have a bunch of them for the low, though.
I don't trust strangers.
Yeah.
All right. They're watching. What else?
But yeah, when I was moving, bro, it took me like a week. And I basically did it all by myself because I have bad friends.
Yeah, honestly, you need some better friends.
Yeah, I know. I need better friends, bro.
Yeah, it's
I didn't plan it out though. I kind of told everybody last minute, like, "Hey, can you help me?"
Yeah, see.
And then they were all at work.
You
and Dez helped me the day before, and then it was your birthday, so I was like, "Man, I don't want to ask Dez."
Yeah,
but it was just boxes, and I have like this little cart that I put the boxes on top.
Mm-hmm.
I did that by myself. It took like 3 trips, I think. So it wasn't a lot of work because my apartment is like close to the elevator, and you know the elevator. We're on the 3rd floor.
Oh.
But the next day, I had to lift up that fucking couch up to 3 floors because it didn't fit in the elevator.
Mm.
Me and my dad did that.
Both parts of the couch or just one?
No, the other one. The other one's getting fixed.
Oh.
Yeah, because my dad, he has a guy living in his house, and he like knows how to like remodel houses and stuff. I don't know what he does, bro. He does everything, like everything. He like redid all of downstairs. Like they're still working on it, but like his laundry room is pimped the fuck out. Like, do you see that cement at the entrance? The little square. He did that.
Oh.
Upstairs, did you see like the floor was like nice gray and like everything was painted white? He deconstructed that and did everything because I used to be carpet and hardwood.
Oh, when you said there used to be carpet, I was thinking about the walls.
No, like but the floor. He changed the whole floor. The cupboards, they used to be like brown, like wood. He took off the doors and painted everything white and just did everything. Like that dude knows how to do fucking everything, bro.
Could have painted it black, but you know, so I understand.
It fits better with the gray. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
It doesn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. And now they're doing downstairs. What are you laughing at? What's funny?
What am I laughing at? Bop. It's weird because I'm gonna say like, let's talk about Justin Bieber's dreads,
bro. I forgot to put that on my topic, so I'm glad you did that, bro. That shit is nasty, bro.
I haven't seen them. I was waiting.
You haven't seen them?
To get like a first impression right now. So you tell me what you like about
bro.
them.
They was fucking nasty. Like the thing is, like he used to have like dreads back in like when he dropped Purpose, but it was just like 2 in the front. But now his whole head is dreads, and they're not even like nice dreads like yours, like how they're nice and even and like laid out well and twisted well. They're all fucking messy and like they're not even like a nice like roll.
Oh yeah.
Like they're all. He just has like random strands of hair just sticking out. And the way he ties it is just absolutely disgusting. He looks musty as fuck.
They remind me of Little Pump's dreads.
They're like nasty and like stupid. Yeah.
That dude's weird. What happened to him?
He kind of goes like viral sometimes. The other day he like painted his nails and like they're pointy and stuff.
Is that it?
And then like he also like was doing like some like kind of sus poses. Come on, man. People were making fun of him because like, you know, he's kind of like a, you know,
metrosexual.
No, he's like
desperate,
pretty masculine before, and now he's kind of like feminine-ish looking.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was kind of, I don't know. He was like, I want to fuck bitches, blah blah. I get money, blah blah, like that type of shit. And now he's like posing in like tights and like painted nails, and
I feel like he's probably just trying to do whatever going to get attention.
Yeah, because he was doing that Trump shit.
Yeah.
And now he's doing like the painted nail shit. And then he saw it goes viral, and he posted himself in like some tights or something like that. I forget what it was. I didn't pay much attention because I don't really care for him. I never even liked his music.
Yeah, of course. And I just, you know, used to bang that Gucci gang.
You used to like that song?
Yeah, no, not at all.
I didn't either.
It's repetitive.
It's stupid.
People who got short attention spans probably liked it.
Yeah. I usually like short songs though. Like some songs can be like 2 minutes and they're pretty good. You know, you don't have to add a lot to it. And they got a lot of playback value, so like that's the point of it. Yes. But it's kind of like when it's not good, it's stupid. You know what I mean?
What are you listening to?
Right now, on the way here, I was listening to a bunch of Playboy Cardi.
Oh yeah, he got a baby.
Yeah, he do have a kid with Iggy Azalea.
With Iggy.
Mostly I listen to podcasts. And speaking of podcasts, do you listen to the Joe Budden podcast?
No, I don't listen to the Joe Budden podcast.
Okay, well, he had like a little beef thing with his friends, with his co-stars. How we're gonna pretend to have beef in a month, so we can get like some viewers. Yeah, they did that, but it was real.
And you could play that that Billie Eilish song.
What song?
I don't know the name of it.
Your Power or something like that. The new one?
What the hell are you talking about? Keep my pretty name out of your mouth. That's that one.
Oh no, I don't know that one.
You don't know it?
I don't. I don't listen to Billie.
We were jamming out to it when we was moving, but I guess you don't know it now. All right,
I don't remember.
That's cool. That's cool too.
I actually don't remember. The only song I listened to of hers is "Bad Guy" is because there was a Justin Bieber remix.
Oh, I didn't listen to that one.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he has there's a Justin Bieber remix. Cause like basically she was like a fan, and like she has an old picture of her in like a pink dress and like a bunch of Justin Bieber posters. It's like funny.
No, it's weird. Not really weird, but like unnecessary when like people will like, hey, say like somebody get famous or do something, and then like pictures will resurface of them as kids.
Mm-hmm.
Say like Anthony Mackie, who is like the new Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
Like he took a picture when he was a little kid in a Captain America outfit, and they like, wow, this was destined. You know how many kids out here taking pictures in Captain America outfits who are not
Captain America?
Yeah,
it's stupid. Yeah,
or like Spider-Man, like Tom Holland, like did the same thing. Like, wow, man, he just knew it. I'm like, yeah, I took pictures in Spider-Man outfits.
I took pictures with the Batman cape. Am I going to be Batman in the new movie? I hope so.
Pajamas. I need to buy some more.
Pajamas?
Yeah.
I don't sleep in pajamas. Do you sleep in pajamas?
I sleep in basketball shorts.
I sleep in my underwear.
I don't sleep in underwear.
I used to sleep in just a shirt and shorts. As I go older, I have less clothes on when I sleep. Maybe in 10 years I'll be naked on the bed. You know, I
might put some socks on while I'm sleeping.
You sleep with socks on?
Hell no.
That's just
it's so
stupid,
uncomfortable.
bro.
It's I feel like constricted.
They say that it gives you better sleep though, because like it regulates your body temperature. But it's just uncomfortable for me, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, no.
And they say if you keep socks on during sex, it helps you.
I wouldn't know.
Because it regulates.
Sex.
Yeah, you're right.
None for me.
Gross.
I'm a virgin. I'm out here losing my virginity. I win. All right.
You win?
You a loser.
I never take a L because I never lost my virginity. I never lost anything.
Damn, that's deep. That's deep, man.
If you were a rapper, what would be your baby voice? You know what baby voice is?
No.
You know, have you ever heard the Kid Cudi snippet from Playboi Carti?
No.
Or like the Future song that he did with Kendrick and some other guy when he did the la di da di da thing.
Like a high pitched voice?
Stop. I mean,
no. You go. Give me a good impersonation of it.
I just did it.
That?
Yeah.
Do it again.
You've never heard someone do a baby voice? Like a rapper?
Like a baby voice.
Yeah, like a funny voice, what they rap with.
No. Yes. But no,
You've heard it?
Yes.
Like an example of it?
Mm-hmm.
What would be yours? What would yours sound like?
Like, all right, so like a baby voice.
Yeah, like any stupid voice that kind of goes hard on the beat. Like,
that's just a unique voice. It's not exactly because I'm thinking like a high pitch.
Have you heard of the guy that does the Mickey Mouse thing? The 645 AR guy. No. He kind of went like viral for kind of sounding like Mickey Mouse on his bass. You've never heard him? I feel like we've talked about it.
I think so. I don't remember a lot of people's names. There's like so many people who make music.
But you've heard him, right?
Yeah, probably.
Like that's a baby voice. Like what would yours sound like?
I just did mine.
That's copying 645.
Baby voice. Like, yeah.
Oh no, bro! You got a topic?
Yeah, baby.
That's your. That's not a baby voice. That's Pop Smoke.
Oh, come on, man! I've been doing that. Things that aren't very cash money.
What's not cash money?
Go ahead. What do you think of when you think of something that's not very cash money?
The first thing that comes to my mind right now is moving.
Oh, Usher bucks, not very cash money.
Yeah, it's not actually cash money. Yeah.
Chocolate money.
Chocolate money, like chocolate coins.
Not very cash money.
Yeah, but it's good. It tastes good.
Expired coupons.
That's stupid. Imagine like you get like a really good deal and like it's expired.
It's not very cash money.
That's stupid. Yeah.
Monopoly dollars.
Monopoly dollars.
Not very cash money.
Yeah, but they're cool. They're cool to have.
Things that are very cash money.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne.
Keep on.
That's it.
Drake?
Nah. We don't fuck with Drake around here. That's it.
You know what I thought of randomly, bro?
What?
Low key, having a son is sus.
Sure, go ahead.
You wanna know how?
Yeah, please explain.
Because you carrying another man every day. You feeding another man in the mouth, bro. Yeah, bro.
You don't just throw the shit on the ground and like, hey, pick it up.
No, bro.
That's bad parenting. Don't do that.
You give him a bottle, you feeding another man.
See, and that brings me to a good point that I had a while ago, but I stopped telling people because they're like, oh, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have kids, give them away for adoption. Just give them away.
Keep going.
I'm gonna adopt them when they're like 8 or like 9 or something. I'm not gonna tell them that I'm their actual father until they're like 18. That way, so when they're growing up, they could be like so grateful. Like, hey, you took me out the system, you gave me a home, you are my hero. And then when they turn 18, I'm like, hey, I'm actually your dad. I just, want you guys to learn a lesson.
That's weird. What are you gonna do in those first 8 years of their life, though?
Mentally prepare.
What the fuck?
Travel.
That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah. Refurbish my school.
How many of the kids are you gonna do that to? Because imagine, like, I feel like it would only work with one, because like you do it once, right? And then like they're 18, but you just adopt another kid, and they know. And then they see the other kid, and they're like, what if that's actually his dad?
I could just tell them all together, like when they're all.
So one of them could be 30, the other one can be 18. Shit.
If I get one that's 30 and then one that's 18, the one that's 30 is going to be like, hey, wasn't mom just pregnant? Where did that baby go? See,
that's another thing that I could have said, but I said it differently.
Different baby mothers. You are right. You're smart.
Or a surrogate that they don't know about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then they don't see a pregnant woman
or around them that I don't know about.
I don't know if that makes sense.
I donate sperm, right?
Yeah.
Send it to a sperm bank. Years later, I track it down. I'm like Batman. I'm doing research.
But then you can adopt it, because then they have the kid. Why would they want to give away their kid?
Kidnap the kid. It's my kid.
That's illegal.
I'm making it my new Robin.
No.
Fight crime.
There's no.
See? And then raising my kids as ninjas.
And then beating Cornell's kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Are you going to beat up your other brother's kids?
They already have kids.
Or you just hate
Cornell? All their kids are like going to be older than
you just hate Cornell?
We cool. We used to get into it a lot. But recently we've been pretty cool. For his birthday, like we don't drink. I don't drink, but for his birthday, I was like, hey, we're gonna take a shot of Henny, and we did that. And
okay.
I didn't like that.
You didn't invite me though.
It wasn't your birthday. Also, you were around, but I was just helping you move that day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, remember? Okay. You was there. I mean, you wasn't there, but you were there.
I was around.
And then last night for my birthday, we took a shot of Henny and also a shot of peach Chardonnay.
Yeah, I heard you ask for another shot, and I was like, I think he's kidding.
Oh yeah, no, I was on FaceTime with Jarvis and Mello, and they seen it. Also, they were taking shots too. And if you would have been there, you could have took a shot with us.
Was that when you guys did that
the FaceTime
call in the Facebook group chat?
No, that wasn't. I was gonna make it in a Facebook group chat, but I think Jarvis had just called me, so I just added Mello to it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we was all feeling it. I mean, actually, Cornez was probably already a little tipsy anyway, but then he was like, "Nah, we gotta take a shot. We did it for my birthday. We're gonna do it for yours too."
Yeah, I didn't have any alcohol. I don't have any alcohol in my house yet. And last night I was at my father-in-law's house, and they're pretty religious and they don't drink. So there's no way there's alcohol there other than rubbing alcohol.
I mean, is that toxic for you? Like, come on, man. Like,
can you drink rubbing alcohol?
Probably not. Probably.
I don't know if it's different from the alcohol that's in the.
See, this is why we need an assistant to look it up.
Yeah.
Look up things. You see, Anthony,
we should do that.
He wasn't devoted to it, and he couldn't
entertain them while I look it up.
I have a harmonica. Not gonna play it. Just letting y'all know it's here, it's around. I could make like a trumpet noise, like a one-man band. I think he gave me a facial reaction. Can you drink rubbing alcohol?
Okay. It says right here, ingesting only. Okay, we're back. Dez is gonna do a harmonica solo. Hey, for anybody, that was real, bro. He actually talented with that shit.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been practicing. Something like that.
Okay, okay.
Like,
but it cut off right. I was saying the rubbing alcohol shit. Ingesting 8 ounces can kill you. So do not drink rubbing alcohol. So please do not do that, because that can kill you. 8 ounces. That's like half a water bottle, for anybody that doesn't know.
Is it?
Yeah, because water bottles are 16.
Ounces.
This one's 20, the one I have right now. But they're usually 16.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go answer the door real quick. I'm going to stop recording. Did you see that Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather are officially going to fight?
No, I've been hearing about it a lot. I just thought they were just going to keep on talking about it until they just don't fight.
Yeah, people were thinking that, and then it got confirmed, I think, this week. They're fighting like on June 7th or something like that in Miami.
So Logan Paul's going to fight an actual athlete who's undefeated.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a win-win in either way.
He's going to make some money, but like I don't see like anything past this.
If he wins, he's like, wow, I beat one of the greatest boxers ever. If he loses, he's like, well, I went up against one of the greatest boxers ever, and of course I wasn't gonna, beat him. But
how are you gonna keep it going? Because like he lost against KSI, and now he's gonna fight Mayweather. He jumped through tons of hurdles. Like, who are you gonna fight after this? Like, who's gonna want to fight you? Like, I don't see like a storyline setting. Because the thing with Jake, his brother, there's a storyline kind of like he's like climbing up steps. First, it was like what KSI's brother, Deji. Then it was Gibb, and then it was Nate Robinson, and then it was Ben Askren. Like he's going up steps slowly and slowly. But the thing with Logan, he started at the bottom, and now he ended at the top. Once you're up there, like, what are you gonna do?
Retire.
Like, what is he gonna quit the boxing shit, or like, what is he gonna do? Like, it's allegedly like a passion of his.
I think he might go into like MMA or something.
I see him doing that because he did do like wrestling. He was like pretty good at it. He would state and shit. Like he went to some like championships. Not like Ben Askren level where he won the Olympics and shit. But he did. Logan was actually really good, and he's showed some scenes of him like wrestling with this actual MMA fighter.
Yeah,
and he was pretty good. He do the splits. He's flexible.
Yeah, he's flexible.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe MMA is the future. Jake's not gonna do MMA because he gets his ass beat, and like he's trying to fight only MMA people, but in boxing.
That make no sense.
I know, he's kind of doing that now. He's pissing off like the whole UFC. Like he's like talking shit to Dana White, which is like
the thing is they are kind of good at turning like controversy into like money for themselves, I guess. Yeah. And they're probably just gonna keep on doing that until people just finally stop paying attention to them. And then they're probably gonna find a different way for people to pay attention to them.
Yeah, I mean Logan's like not like doing the controversy thing as much anymore.
I mean,
like he's kind of like the good guy now. Like people see him as that. Is he though? Yeah, he goes trending on Twitter all the time when he says some shit. Like
I've never seen him go trending.
Really?
I mean, I don't pay attention.
That he has a podcast now, and like whenever he talked about the George Floyd shit, he went trending for that. He's had like a little speech that like went trending. People are like, "Wow, Logan Paul's not a piece of shit anymore." Blah, blah,
That's because he probably got like publicists and people who tell him what to say.
Maybe, and he like speaks a little more articulately and isn't as reckless as Jake. But Jake's still doing dumb shit. But it's working, so why would you stop? You know?
Yeah, I mean it works. Why would you stop?
Sometimes like he goes on Logan's podcast and he's like crying because he's like, I'm getting sued left and right for no reason, and I have to give them thousands of dollars just so I don't have to spend more money, blah blah blah. And like he kind of like cries about it, but it's like that's like your whole. You choose it for it to be your role in the.
Is he a broke pissy boy?
Pissy boy? What do you mean?
Is he broke?
No, he's not broke, but he's saying that
he's
it's
just been
stressful.
A pissy boy about it.
Yeah. He's saying it's stressful getting sued and being the bad guy, but then he doesn't change anything about his image. He continues to be the bad guy.
He's the bad guy.
No.
Duh. Oh yeah. No, we're not gonna talk about that.
You don't want to talk about it?
No, that's Billie Eilish out here doing Vogue photos, covers and stuff, man. It's inspiring.
She had that little rut where she was wearing baggy clothes and stuff.
Because she didn't want to be sexualized. Also, she was underage.
Yeah.
And then she turned 18, and then like people thought like how most people who are 17 and then turn 18 just start popping out. Like now she's doing these covers where she's way more exposed. Like this is the most people have seen of her. And it's it's inspiring,
Yeah. It's like changing because after like she turned 18, some photographer took like some pictures which she didn't look as fit.
So, yeah, oh yeah. She looked like it's funny because she was like, yeah, I don't want to be sexualized. That's why I wear baggy clothes because I don't want people saying like, oh, she's slim thick or she like, and then well, if it what it is, if it is what it is.
Oh no, bro.
I'm like, no, she cool. It's just she probably just like put on some weight because I think when she first came or like started to get famous, she was like real skinny, and then she started to put on some weight, got thickums. As we call them in business.
Okay.
Started to look pretty decent, wear baggy clothes.
Yeah.
And now she's like, hey, I'm comfortable with my body. At least it's not like how when Selena Gomez, she turned 18 and she almost immediately got a boob job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
I had no idea.
Hey, I pay attention to these kind of things.
I don't.
Also, it was a long time ago. She's like way older than me. So,
yeah.
It's all right. All right. She's not like, Danielle Bergoli, who right after she turned 18, and also was the name like Malu.
Malu, yeah.
Both of them got OnlyFans almost right away.
Yeah, but Danielle Bergoli did it like at least a week. Malu did it like I think same day or like the day after.
I mean,
so like
it's weird.
They both chased the bag, but the other one, Malu.
It's weird that people would like buy it so fast, or like it would get so.
There are some weirdos out
because
there.
It's like, hey. She was just like 17, which it would have been cool like 10 hours ago. And now she got an OnlyFans. You're like, well, she's 18 now. It's basically, it almost seemed like these people who bought it right. Yeah, they were waiting for it. And it's weird.
It's really fucking weird. People right now are saying Big Sean is a bad rapper.
Why?
Do you agree?
You looking at the Twitter sphere?
I was looking at the Twitter feed right now.
Oh, wow. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. He got like some fire ass freestyles, and like when he writes down lyrics, it's fucking crazy. So like, I don't see him as a bad rapper.
Yeah,
I just think like people hate his flow, so like they kind of like hate on him, thinking he's a bad rapper. But I don't think he's a bad rapper at all. At one point, he was my favorite rapper.
Oh.
Yeah, like around after Dark Sky Paradise, which is a great album.
Yes, did not listen
you
to
don't
that.
care, but okay.
And I listen. You already know what it is.
Eminem. You love Eminem.
Eminem. Yeah. Also, I've been listening to like a lot of Toby Lou.
I don't know who that is.
Of course you don't. I'm a buff baby who can.
That's what he did.
Yeah, he turned that song from Adventure Time into basically like an actual rap song. They're pretty decent, nice little chill vibes.
And Taylor Swift and K-pop.
Yeah, also Taylor Swift and K-pop.
Yeah.
I listened to an actual Taylor Swift song since like "Shake It Off."
For real?
Yeah, and I remember because I was like, this is weird. She's just like, hey, shake it off, haters, and all that, because they're gonna hate.
That was the message.
A hater's gonna hate.
Oh, yeah.
A baker gonna bake. A heartbreaker gonna break, and she's just gonna shake it off.
Oh, shake it off. I never actually like thought about it like that, but yeah, I guess that's a message.
Yeah, she cool. She weird. I heard that she don't like black people.
She don't?
I mean, that's what I heard. Like,
did you ever see that
the picture when she's like hovering above a black girl? Like when like taking a picture with a black girl.
Like, yeah, and she didn't want to touch her.
Yeah, like, but then people were like, oh, she probably didn't want to like touch a lot of her fans.
And then there's like white people, and she's like,
all hugged up and shit.
Yeah. Like, but I was talking about Punk'd on the episode with Justin Bieber.
You'll say Bieber. No.
Justin Bieber pranked Taylor Swift. They did like a punked episode.
Yeah.
And fucking Justin Bieber like pretended to shoot off like these fireworks from like a different country, I think Japan. And like the firework goes into this boat across the water because they were by the ocean. And the boat gets on fire and it's a wedding. And like the bride and groom swim to their house and they're like, what happened? And then she's like panicking, but it was all special effects and shit on the boat.
Oh yeah, nothing like a little casual making people think that people died and explosions and war to like, oh, I tricked you. You
that shit was funny though, bro. Back in the days when it was punked.
I think I've only ever seen like one episode of Punked when Justin Bieber was over it. And when he tried to
he only hosted one, no? Or two?
I know he tried to punk Ashton Kutcher and he was like, hey, really? I was over it. I know that the show got renewed and all this. So like, and then I think they just like, hey, let's punk like Sean Kingston or something like that. And that's like the only one I've seen.
I think he hosted one episode and all those were in there. I remember now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he only hosted one episode.
Wow.
Ashton Kutcher. And then when they renewed it for what's that app that failed? It was like only on phones or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever that app is, they renewed it and Chance the Rapper was the host.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
It's not Peacock.
No, it's not Peacock. I don't remember what it's called. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So who cares?
Nobody cares anymore, man.
Like we asked Quindez for a topic and he said, if you had one wish, what would you have it?
Honestly, if I had one wish, I would be your boo. Promise to love you. Trust me, I trust you. It's a pretty good song by Ray J.
All right, we canceling the podcast. This has been Just Be Better podcast. Just kidding.
You go first, cause
my wish.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I know it's kind of cliche, but like, just having a limited source of money, cause then I can do anything I want. I can be with my son all day, every day, and just spend time with him all day, and then like have the best recording equipment and have this podcast, and then like we could like just have fun, and like travel around the world with Caleb and have all my friends with me all the time, and just be surrounded by the people that I care about,
Yeah. All right. So that's a pretty decent one. My wish.
For tons of strippers to pop out right fucking now and dance on his penis.
I mean,
come in, ladies.
Nobody's coming right now.
Yeah, nobody's coming. The door's locked.
I mean, you can't trust strippers, man. They wear glitter.
They wear glitter?
Yeah.
That's why you can't trust them?
Can't trust them. Glitter gets everywhere, all right?
Mm-hmm.
My wish, just to be like, hey, powers of Superman.
Like have superpowers?
Just some powers, take over a country.
What would be your superpower that, if you had one superpower, what would it be?
Have you seen the show Heroes?
No.
Oh, well, there's this character from the show Heroes named Hero.
Mm-hmm.
His powers is like he can travel through time, stop time, teleport.
Mm-hmm.
And I would want that.
That sounds good.
Time travel.
I was gonna say teleporting.
Yeah, time travel, teleport, slow
teleporting
down.
Would be really useful, and it wouldn't give me like a huge advantage over people. But like teleporting with like whatever I touch, like if I touch like you, no homo, like on your shoulder, no nothing private, okay. And then I would teleport you to like we could go to Japan for like
together,
like, just because we want to, because like you don't have to check your passport, blah blah, none of bullshit.
I always see people say like teleporting wouldn't be the best power because you don't know where you're teleporting. Like you don't know if somebody's standing where you're teleporting, or you gotta know exactly where you're going. And also, I don't know if that would work because the Earth is always moving. So would it be like, hey, you can teleport?
You can just envision a place and be there.
Yeah, but also the Earth is always moving. So what if you just like in that spot that you thought you were going to, but like in space?
I'm thinking about a specific place. Like if you want to go in Times Square, in the middle of everything, like choose a specific spot and just go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also time travel.
Time travel would be cool.
Yeah.
Teleporting though, because it's just cool because I can go anywhere I want, whenever I want, and take whoever I want. And when I was moving, because I keep going back to it, but it was really fucking annoying. I could just like touch like a stack of boxes and teleport to my new place.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would be that easy, bro. Like that would be fucking amazing.
What if people just like marked areas like dogs and wolves did? Like that work out?
Like pee and shit?
Yeah.
I feel like there would be a lot more street fights. Because what if I wanted to mark this couch? You would have to fight me for it.
Well, don't fucking piss on my couch in my apartment.
What if I just let off a little scent and I mark it? But like you would have to fight me for it if you want this couch.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, right? And like imagine it for random people.
I just piss on the door so you can't even come in. So you'd be like, oh no, somebody owns this place.
I'll jump over it.
Damn, I'm pissing everywhere, man. I've been drinking a lot lately.
I would piss everywhere.
Damn. Oh, like would that like stop bears and like wolves and stuff from coming to like a campsite if you just piss around it?
I don't think so, because there's specific piss.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably like drink something, maybe like artichoke. Not artichoke.
What's artichoke that makes your piss smell really bad?
I'm out here knowing facts and stuff. Yeah, just like real potent type shit. You can also buy like bear urine. You
can buy specific urine. I think it's like to scare off coyotes. You can like buy some other shit to like do that.
I might have to do that.
Why? What animal comes to your home?
Animal?
Like, why do you need piss?
Oh, why do I need coyote and bear piss?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to worry about it.
What's wrong, bro? What happens here, bro? What happens while I'm gone?
Look, man, I'm out. I'm thinking about just voyaging off into the woods. All right. I might just want to keep some piss with me just to be safe. Also, a gun, flare gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe like a bottle of gasoline.
I keep seeing this like post on Instagram where it's like the red or blue pill. The red one is you go back in 10 years and you just go back in 10 years. And the blue pill is go to the age of 50, but you have $30 million in your account. What would you do?
I would go back 10 years.
Yeah, you know why? And this is my strategy. I would go back 10 years and buy just Bitcoin. Like when it was like really, really fucking cheap.
And then I'd sell all my Bitcoin right when Dogecoin is about to explode. Mm-hmm. And then boop, pop, pop, you get like a lot more money.
Yeah.
That's just how stocks work.
Buy Bitcoin, Dogecoin, buy Amazon stock, buy Tesla stock, buy all the stocks that are going to blow up. And then you have millions by the age of 20. You know what I mean? Buy GameStop, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you could become Batman for less than $1 million.
Exactly.
Yeah. See?
But like, it's so stupid how people are like, yeah, I'm going to go to be 50 with $30 million because then I can do whatever I want.
I could just go back and then it was good back.
You can get the best of both worlds, bro.
Yeah. Like Miley Cyrus, I already
Miley Cyrus, bro.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus, you know who Kid Laroi is?
No.
He's like Juice WRLD's like he's like his student. And he kind of took his place in the industry and is like making that type of music.
Sure.
He does like, have you heard that one on TikTok where it's like, so there you go. Oh, can't make a wife out of a hoe.
Yeah.
That's him.
Okay.
And he did a remix to that song with Miley Cyrus.
So does he do drugs?
No.
Oh, good.
He's like 17. Like he's really young.
Hey, that ain't stopped him before.
Mm-hmm. I guess. But like, he doesn't do drugs, but he does that type of music. And he used to hang out with Juice WRLD. Like, hangs out with the same, like, crew. Because they were, like, friends. But he did the remix with Miley Cyrus. And, like, it's funny because she does kind of, like, a country accent in the song.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can't make a wife out of a hoe.
Sure.
Is that why she would never been married?
She was married.
Yeah. Is that why she got divorced?
Maybe, because she was being a little dot.
Yeah, she was married, like supposed to be getting married to
Thor's brother.
Yeah, I forgot his name. He's not important, or he's no Thor. He ain't gonna make Thor, her.
But he looks Thor. Like Thor. They look exactly the same.
Yeah, no.
For a while, I thought they were the same person. I'm like,
they have an older brother who also acts that just nobody cares about.
Really?
Yeah, it's a third him.
Does the one that married Miley Cyrus act?
Yeah, he was played in Hunger Games movies.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it came. I've only seen like the first Hunger Game movie, and maybe like a little part of the second one, or third one. I don't know. I've been looking for some books to read, but I don't have any good recommendations.
I don't know either. I want to read books, but every time I get distracted, I feel like I have ADHD, but whatever.
I was talking to somebody, and they suggested like some mythology book and I've been getting a lot into mythology lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Zeus, Poseidon, Greek mythology, and not like Norse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going?
I like the stories. You can learn stuff from them. A lot of them have like messages that you can kind of apply to life, like the story of Icarus. And we all know that. I'm not going to get into it. Don't fly too close to the sun, all right?
You get burned.
Because you're going to burn your wax wings. Don't fly too low.
Why you got wax wings, though? That's stupid, bro. You can't even lie. That's just kind of stupid.
Look, man. He took a whole bunch of feathers and a whole bunch of wax, made wings, flapped them. It worked. I guess it was that strong. They're like, don't fly too high, don't fly too low, because you fly too low, you're going to get wet and you won't be able to fly up. So basically, hey, stay in the middle.
Stay in your lane, bro.
Stay in your lane, honestly. Even though you're flying and there's no lanes in the sky.
What the fuck?
That is unnecessary.
I wonder if the mic can pick that up.
I'm hoping they can't.
Is that upstairs?
That's definitely outside. There's a lot of people.
It's a car?
Yeah, there's some dude, like, if you look out the window, you can see people just fixing their cars.
Mm-hmm.
It's worse in the summer because there's always somebody in his garage just drumming.
But there's a drummer around here?
Yeah, there's a drummer out here. I might have to pop out my harmonica.
Yeah, you can start a band.
Yeah, just be like.
In case the mic didn't pick it up, there's some dude with like some loud ass
it picked it
bass
up.
on
It definitely picked it up.
You think so?
Yeah,
it made the house shake, bro.
It made my window shake.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
It was crazy.
What were we talking about though?
Mythology.
Mythology,
yeah. And how Zeus, we wouldn't talk about how Zeus, but Zeus.
We're talking about Icarus.
Yeah, Icarus, but Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about Zeus.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about Zeus.
It's kind of a rapist, man.
For real?
Oh man, he had so many affairs / rapes / tricked women into giving birth to his kids. Mm-hmm. Like he tricked one woman into, I guess he gave her a golden shower and then she got pregnant like that. I'm pretty sure not a golden shower as in like pissing on her. So that's like, he's not trying to mark his territory. He's Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
I think just like gold. And there's one where he turned into a bull and a girl was like, hey, this is a cool bull. I like it. And then she jumped on the back and like, wow, it's a nice bull. And he just swam away as a bull and then had sex with her. And then that's where the Minotaur comes from. And then people just fucking with bulls.
So he created a Minotaur?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Not a lot of people out here knowing that the Minotaur, actually, no. That's not where the Minotaur come from. The place where he swam her to, people seen Zeus as a bull and started worshiping bulls. And then one woman kind of got tricked into falling in love with a bull. Had somebody make a fake bull out of like wood or something and then had sex with the bull and then made the Minotaur. That's just, some mythology I've been thinking about.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't know it went that deep.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's fucking weird.
Speaking of bulls, so my brothers are about to make a food truck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of food?
I don't know. Quinez want to put like wraps on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, hey, like a grilled chicken wrap or something like that. And he said no to my idea. So I think he's going to do like random desserts and also other wraps that aren't my ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So hopefully that works out.
Is it only wraps or what kind?
No, it's definitely like more food, but he just can't. They can't think of specific stuff right now. I told him something like Idaho nachos.
Mm-hmm. What is that? Like potato?
Yeah, it's had to burp. It's like waffle fries, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you take some cheese sauce and you put that on there, boom. Mm-hmm. Chopped stuff that you will put on nachos. Mm-hmm. Also bacon bits. Mm-hmm. And then you eat it. Pretty decent.
I've never actually heard of that. That'd be cool food.
They used to serve them at Normandale.
Huh?
They used to serve them at Normandale.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, before the pandemic.
I used to only eat the grilled cheeses there, bro. Them shits was nice.
Yeah.
Them shits was smacking.
I've never had a grilled cheese from there.
Really? They had like a mac and cheese.
They served it at the upstairs thing, right?
Yeah.
Where they served coffee and whatnot. Yeah, I never went up there.
For real?
Yeah, no. I never got macaroni and cheese. Bro. Don't worry about it.
It's called. Did you hear that Tory Lanez and Chris Brown are gonna make a collab album?
No, I'm not really sure why
somebody
you're so
was
giddy
saying
about it. You just looked at me and started smiling.
no. Somebody was saying there's gonna be hits and slaps on there. Get it?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, because they both hurt women.
I mean, Rihanna kind of deserved it. Like, come on, if we're
I
being
don't think
honest.
so.
Oh, you
To that level, bro?
To that level? Look, man, if she hitting somebody for no reason while he's driving.
To that level, though.
Come on, man. Look.
She had a black eye and stuff.
I think that was some of that stuff had to be makeup.
You think?
Yeah, man. Look. Don't quote me on this one, all right?
I'm quoting you. This is on the recording. Be careful what you're going to say.
Don't record me on this one.
Recorded.
So, boom. Rihanna out here thinking Chris Brown was sleeping with other women. And then she was like, hey, you out here sleeping with other women? He like, hey, I'm Chris Brown. I don't think he did it. He probably did it. She started swinging on him. Boom, boom, boom. Tried to hit him while he's driving. And then he hit her back.
Just once? But I feel like...
I mean, come on, man. Hey.
Come on, bro. I don't think you should hit a woman.
I don't think people should hit anybody.
But
and especially if you're not like prepared to get hit back. And that whole Tory Lanez thing, like, is it true? Is Megan
apparently, like, he shot at the floor and like a chip went into her leg. You get what I'm saying? Plus, like, it's never confirmed. Like, I get the Tory Lanez situation. You could be skeptical, but
because they continue to like be together, not like be together as in date or anything, but she continued to be around him the rest of that night after. And then she was like, well, I don't want him to go to jail. Like, that's, if somebody shoot me.
And then her friend cut her off because of that thing.
Yeah.
Like her friend that was in the car. So, like, there's some shit, but, like, I don't know.
People were saying that Megan Thee Stallion was jealous because of Tory Lanez was talking to, like, Kylie Jenner or something, or some random people. And then hey, I'm just saying, jealousy, it's an ugly trait.
Yeah. Anyways, it was funny how they're saying, like, there's hits and slaps. And I was just laughing about that.
Of course.
It was really funny. Did you see that all comedians are moving to Texas? They're kind of making a scene over there.
Not all of them.
A lot of them, though.
Oh, yeah, a lot of them. Probably because, like, property.
I mean, yeah, in taxes and shit.
Yeah.
You can buy a house with more land for less over there.
Yeah, but then they're going to just drive up the prices of everything else.
Yeah, but then taxes are still going to be cheaper. You're going to make more money.
I mean, yeah, but for the people who's living there, it's going to make their lives worse. It's like gentrification.
Yeah.
It's not like it is, basically.
Yeah. But then they might bring more money to the city because they're going to, like...
Not like they're going to, like, go over there and, like, make that the new Hollywood.
They're going to try to. Joe Rogan already bought a comedy club, and then it's going to turn into, like, I don't know, there's, like, this famous comedy club over there.
You know That's it? Just a comedy club?
Huh?
Just a comedy club?
Like, that they, like, all go to. I forget what it's called.
The Laugh Factory?
The store or something.
Oh, yeah, the comedy store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they go there, and then, like, that's kind of like the scene, and all the big guys go and test out their new jokes. They're kind of making that in Houston or whatever, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
And they're doing that. Like, Tom Segura moved over there. Joe Rogan, there's a ton of other ones.
Yeah, but then they're still going to be flying back and forth to LA.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think it's going to work? Their new scene type shit?
It's going to work for a little while. It's not going to be like a permanent thing.
I feel like after the pandemic, it's all going to switch up again.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it might take a few years, but like either like they're out here buying houses and stuff, and I feel like LA for the most part is going to be the place where people are going to, like, famous people are going to be mostly. Yeah. But I mean, the famous people everywhere. It just depends on, like, you know, what you're trying to get into.
What you trying to get into?
It's like people can basically live in Minnesota and still be, like, super famous.
You can just fly over there.
Yeah.
I don't get why more people, like, everybody, like, that, like, has a podcast and is famous is like, wow, you can do this while not living in LA.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's always been like that. Why didn't you think of that? Why did it take a pandemic for you to realize that? Yeah,
I was listening to these people, Jake and Amir. They used to make videos for College Humor. And then they do a podcast called If I Were You, where they, you know, give people advice about life. And one of the dudes was living in LA and the other one was living in New York. And each week he would just fly to LA to record to record the podcast. And part of it because like they own a podcast studio where I guess, that's what it's for. But also like that's every weekend you're flying. You could like, and now since the pandemic, they've been doing it like over Zoom. So it's like, if only people would have been realizing that a lot sooner, it would have saved so much money.
We're gonna take a little break because of the recording.
Right.
I feel like that the whole like they have a studio in LA. It'd be cheaper if you like have it in another state.
So they have two. It's two studios, one in LA, one in New York. And since it's a podcast, so they open up the one in New York for access to people who are up and coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess, but I feel like to have a studio would be cheaper in another state.
Also,
I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they're making money from it, so it's all good.
Mm-hmm. So you can charge more in New York and LA to record. So I get it.
And it's also like a podcast company. They're already taking a cut from people, like pimps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they're like podcast pimps.
Yeah, and we don't have a pimp right now.
Yeah,
I don't
want one.
We just stray hoes out here in these streets.
Yeah, we stray like just starting it out.
Yeah, about to just start podcasting on OnlyFans.
We could do that. We could be the first podcast on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people might already be doing that, but
it's just Patreon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But on OnlyFans, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this is gonna be it for the episode. We'll see you next week. Every Monday in the morning it drops. I believe 6:30 a.m.
That's early.
Every week.
I don't
get you can listen to whenever you want. We're on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud. We're working on Apple, so hopefully in the next week we should get it. I'm just waiting for an answer from them, and tons of other platforms. Check the bio, and all our links to our social medias and all the platforms that we're on are in the bio. The links are going to be there. This has been the Just Be Better podcast. If you suck, just be better.
Just be better.